What's poppin', fam? Welcome to Don't Touch My Mindset, a podcast that is designed to uplift, inspire, and motivate you, and most importantly, share tools to help you protect that mindset. Here we are, week three, we're back. I love it. What's up, family? Super excited to be with you guys. I feel good. I feel invigorated, reignited. We're about to close up quarter three. I'm your host, Jay Chase. Yes, hi. Follow us on Instagram at the Jay Chase or at Don't Touch My Mindset. Shout out to all the new followers out there. Shout out to 25,000 plays around the world. Shout out to being in the top 2% in the world. Yo, we're doing our thing, guys. So thank you for showing your love, your support. If anything resonates from this episode, please rate, review, share it on Instagram, tag us. If this is your first time here, please press the follow button. Today's mindset is about embracing delayed gratification for long-term growth. There's a reason why we're embracing the delayed gratification. So many of you guys and me, myself, I want it right now. It's my money and I want it now. J.G. Wentworth. I want it now. Whatever it may be, my growth, my development, my success, the business growth, the speaking, the coaching, the quick and easy sell. I want it now. So today's all about learning to embrace delayed gratification. We're going to understand what patience really looks like. We're going to take delayed gratification versus instant gratification. We're going to look at how patience actually builds resilience. And of course, I'm going to give you guys some practical ways. I'm excited about today. So let's just dive into it, because I want you guys to know, in a world that's driven by instant results, practicing patience is a mindset that sets apart those who achieve lasting success. It's a continuation of the season's theme of self-awareness and growth, and helping you understand how to bring yourself to full completion, right? And at least that version that you're striving for today. Learning to embrace patience can help you guys achieve deeper, more meaningful success without being discouraged by how long it takes, by being discouraged by time, because time doesn't wait for anybody. So we're going to dive into it. Let's get to it. I love you guys. Thank you. Please rate, review, share it with a friend. I always want to start off with a quote, and today's quote comes from Chicken Noodle Soup for the Soul, baby. Good old Joyce Meyer said, "Patience is not the ability to wait, but the ability to keep a good attitude while waiting." And I think that's so important, because it speaks directly to your mindset. That waiting isn't about just longing for or sitting patiently, but patience is about how you wait. Are we doing it with an uplifting mindset? Are we doing it with a positive attitude? Are we doing it with good energy? Are we waiting expecting blessings? Or are we waiting in anger, jealousy, envy? They got it, why don't I? They're doing good, why shouldn't I be? It looks like they're growing and I'm not. Well, now we're putting blame on other people, and we're not taking actual accountability for how we patiently wait for the things that we want. All right. So I want to briefly dive into this and really dissect this. But what is patience? Understanding patience, right? Defining what patience is really takes some introspection within your own life. Because some people are more patient than others, and some people are a little less patient, such as myself. I'm an extremely fast-paced individual, and I believe that everything is urgent. Everything, if I'm going to go get a drink of water, it's urgent, and I'm just that fast-paced. And not saying that it is, but that's my personality style, and that's how I move. So when I want something, I want it now. I need to go get it now, and it needs to get done, and it needs to be done correctly. That creates an experience for other people that pours into their life. Sometimes I gotta wait on that. Sometimes I gotta maintain a positive attitude while that is in process of becoming. See, patience is about enjoying the process. A lot of people think that patience is just, okay, this is what I want. Now let's be quiet and sit here and wait for it to come. No. Patience is coupled with preparing. Patience is coupled with renewing yourself. Patience is coupled with refreshing yourself. Patience is coupled with recharging yourself. Patience, understanding it's about how we're waiting, being grateful in the moments that we don't have what we want. And honestly, we really shouldn't want. If I get on my spiritual tip, it comes down to what the universe or what the Lord has for us. That is going to ultimately land in our lap at the right time. So when we think of that goal, think of that dream, that aspiration, and we don't have it right away, it's okay to say, let me chill, let me wait for a minute. I've had times where I've explored the depths of understanding patience and diving into delayed gratification. When I started my speaking business, I wasn't getting booked left and right. I had to put in the work, but I knew what I wanted. Now we're charging $4,500 for a virtual keynote. So if I didn't have the patience and just rushed into it, I would have destroyed my credibility. I would have destroyed who I was. If I didn't do it for the right reasons, if I didn't have that delayed gratification, because I promise you it tastes so much sweeter on the other side after we've worked for it, after we've enjoyed the process of it. So the struggle with instant gratification, the culture we live, like the world is super fast paced. I want you guys to know where everything in social media, where we can post something and instantly get 500, 1,000 likes, whatever it may be. You gotta understand that if you want to do it correctly, it's going to take time. Your personal growth, the height, the level that you get to in your personal growth is developed by your character growth. Delayed gratification goes straight to your character growth. Like, you got to really think about that. Delayed gratification goes straight to your character growth because you are actually embracing the process and the journey that it takes to get to the person that you want to become, while maintaining a positive attitude, while maintaining the challenges and embracing the barriers and the obstacles that you got to overcome. Everybody likes quick successes. Everybody likes quick sales. Right? When I'm selling cars and I can sell in less than an hour, it's a good day. I might have time for another one. But what if it takes a couple days? But I make the most money on that deal than I did on any other deal that takes 30 minutes. And 9 times out of 10, it's the deal that takes 10 minutes that makes the least money. It's the deal that takes the longest that makes the most money. So really think about what bucket you're pouring into as you're on this track of becoming the best version of you, chasing after success, achieving your wildest dreams. Think about what bucket you're pouring into, instant gratification or delayed gratification. And now if you're pouring into the instant gratification, I promise you're going to come up short somewhere, somehow. If you take shortcuts, that means character isn't there. I didn't get to the spot that I'm in from instant gratification. It's been a long, grueling process. Long-term benefits. Think about your growth as your 401k and just deposit into it daily. And then we cash in on the backside, on the end of it. Then we get to enjoy the fruits of our labor. Then it becomes harvest season on the backside of it. I like to look at it like an athlete. Like, I like to look at it like sports, right? When an athlete wants to go to the league, they can't just wake up, go knock on the door, put in an application and say, hey, I want to be in the league. They got to actually put in the work to become an elite level athlete to even be considered a contender in the league. Delayed gratification. Once they get there, after college, after high school, after youth ball, like once they get there, then they're able to enjoy the fruits of their labor. Now they're making the big bucks. Now they're able to make a change in their family's life. You can do the same with your growth. And my last point before I give you guys some practical tips on literally building patience, I want you to know that patience builds resilience, right? It's a formula. Patience is a muscle. Like, I want you to know that the more that you practice patience, the more that you practice delayed gratification, the more that you're able to sit with a positive mindset while you desire or long or want something more for yourself. Like, and I'm not saying sit without action. I'm saying take action. But the more that you can enjoy the process, the more you can handle things as they come throughout that process. The more you can handle challenges, the more you can handle upsets, the more that you can handle barriers, the more that you can handle other influences who are trying to stop you from getting to where you want to go. Look, I love you guys. You guys got me all excited today. This is great. So you can face obstacles with patience. Like, setbacks can be opportunities for growth when you approach them with patience, giving us the time to reflect and make better decisions. Whenever you get hit with a setback, something didn't go your way, whether it's that business deal, that relationship, maybe it was some news from the doctor, or maybe it's you even having a negative mindset for the day. I want you to stop and reflect and say, what decisions did I make and how can I make them better in order to get to where I want? You should always have the end goal in mind. And I say this many, many times, many seasons: reverse engineer where you want to be. Start with the end in mind. Understand, and then step into that version. I'm fully stepping into the version of me that I saw 2 years ago, 3 years ago. October 6th will be 3 years since we launched the podcast. And there's been nothing but growth through that. Have I hit 100,000 subscribers? Have I hit 100,000? No. But when I do, I know it's going to be because of the right people resonated with the podcast. And I'm not just putting content out there trying to fill the void and get that instant gratification. It builds a resilience. It builds a resilience of who you are and what you stand for. You can stand on your values. There's rewards to waiting. Talk about how that one time when you waited and it felt so much sweeter than just getting it instantly. There's a deeper satisfaction and fulfillment that comes from patiently waiting, working towards something meaningful to you. If it was just given to you, if it was just another title, if it was just another level in your life, like if it was given to you, you'll be in over your head. But if you wait, work, and grow into your next level, there's not anything that you can't handle. I promise you that. So, first practical tip for building patience or practicing patience is, one, I want you to set long-term goals, right? I want you to focus on the big picture. Like I said, reverse engineer. Always do things with the end in mind. Break them down into smaller goals, manageable steps, measurable steps. Being able to track your growth is extremely important when it comes to patience. I want you to practice mindfulness. Like, I want you to know that mindfulness can cultivate patience by keeping us grounded in the present moment. Quit living in la la land. Like, I'm a visionary. I get it. I can go left field quick. I promise you. But rather than rushing towards the future or rushing towards that vision I see, I fact check myself. I look at the systems I have in place. I understand that I got to break that down into goals, and then I embrace the present moment that I'm in. Where am I right now? GPS. In order to get somewhere, I got to know where I'm starting from. And so I got to embrace the present moment. So practice mindfulness. And number 3, focus on the journey and not the destination. This is like probably the biggest part about patience. When you learn to embrace the process, trust the journey, focus on the journey and not the end goal or end destination, you get so much more gratification out of the journey, out of the process, versus rushing through it, running towards the end. I promise you, hey, spoiler alert, nobody's going to make it out alive. That's it. That's the end. Nobody's going to make it out alive. So the journey to the destination, let's enjoy the ride. I love you guys. I hope this has been inspiring. I hope this has uplifted you, motivated you, got you going on Wednesday. It's Mindset Day. I love you guys. We got next week. We're going to keep it rolling. We're back with another mindset. Pivotal Moments is coming back. We're still working on it. We're lining out some perfect guests for you guys. I might just throw up another series with Pivotal Moments. Haven't really decided about that. You guys let me know. If anything resonated from this episode, please rate, review, share it with a friend, drop us a note. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Until next week, until next time, please stay focused, stay inspired, stay connected, and please, please, please don't let anyone touch your mindset.